Okay, hi Leo. This will be your general reading for the month of April. So let's see what's in store for Leos for the month of April, please. General reading. Okay. Ooh, nice ending. Star card. Okay. And we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, all right. And we end up with the Star card. I like it, Leo. But not without a little bit of a fight. Okay, so, we start off with the Three of Cups. Okay, actually, hold on one second here. What do we got? Okay. All right, so this is about choices, Leo. That's what April is about. It's about choices. Balanced choices. Okay, choices for our own good and for our own happiness. Okay, that's very important. Not choices because they're practical or choices because they're pretty. They're choices because they are for your own happiness. That's what choices need to be made in this month of April. Okay, so we start off with the Three of Cups, and then you go right into the Two of Swords, which means a decision to make. So the Three of Cups is typically somebody who has a couple love interests. Sometimes it's just about going out and dating, and that's very possible. Maybe you're dating a couple people, and you kind of are thinking like maybe you should narrow this down a little bit into and just choose one. All right. But either way, it could be too that maybe you guys have a little something on the side, or maybe your partner does, but this is your reading. So I kind of see it more in that respect. And it's time to make a choice, so with the Two of Swords. And I do feel you will make the right choice because we have the Ten of Cups here, which kind of leads me to believe, that you will. And we'll get to that in a minute. The choice is not going to come easy, and it's not going to come without, some, like real hard thinking. And, it's the Nine of Wands. So, there's hurt here. You've been hurt, perhaps that's very possible. The whole situation is hurtful. It's possible that another fire sign has hurt you. That could very well be with this Queen of Wands, or that could be you. Let's see. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, it could go either way. I'm not really sure. That could be you involved with another fire sign, or it could be you kind of stepping up, into, understanding there's like, going to be a little bit of hurt. Somebody's going to, with the Three of Cups, somebody's going to get hurt. Let's we'll just put it that way. If there is a situation where there's three people involved. So if you're dating and there's a couple people and you got to let one of them go, there's no way around a little bit of hurt feeling somewhere. Okay. Or if it's, a matter of, like I said, maybe you got somebody on the side and, it's like, I shouldn't be doing this, that type of thing. and you drop them, I mean, then there's hurt definitely involved in here, but it's good. Oh, it's not good. I don't mean that, but I mean what I mean is like it's all good. I mean you're gonna be okay. I think this is you, the Queen of Wands. So it's kind of like being very mature in recognizing, you feel you've made a very mature decision, in other words, and you recognize there's no way out of this without a little pain. That's just kind of the way it is, but you're in this mature place where you're getting all that, and you're making wise decisions and things. So from that we move into the Page of Pentacles, which is a brand new fresh start of stability. Okay. I don't think this is work related. I don't. I mean, sometimes the Page of Pentacles can bring news of that type. It can also be things about like studying and higher learning and stuff like that. But I'm not getting it here. What I see is I see you making a choice between two people, and somebody's going to get hurt, but you've made the mature decision, and now you're starting a new, new, fresh, stable kind of approach with the other person. And that moves right into Temperance. So that tells me you made a good choice, because this is about balance and healing, and it's a very mature card. Okay, so that you've made the right choice up here with this Two of Swords, and I can tell you that anyway, because right underneath it is the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is about the whole picture. It's about family. It's about your happiness with your family. It's about sometimes like kids, and it's the Rider-Waite picture with the happy couple underneath the rainbow with their children. It's kind of an all-encompassing type of happiness. So you've chosen to chosen that. You've chosen happiness. Okay. We have the King of Swords here. Let's see. Why is the King of Swords here? Air sign. Why are you here? What kind of truth are you trying to tell us here? It could be that the person that you hurt, or this could be, it could be an air sign that has something to do with the Nine of Wands I was talking about earlier. That is like somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody, that type of thing. Could be an air sign, or it could be you just having to really, cut this other person out, and mentally, as well as actually physically letting them know, no, no more, but also mentally cutting them out. That's kind of what I see going on there. Yeah. And that's, again, it's a painful thing, and there's no way around that. Somebody's hurt. Possibly both of you, maybe just one. I'm not sure. What do we got next? Seven of Wands into the Star. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. So yeah, it's just, oh no, is that Wands or Swords? I'm sorry. Am I getting confused? Because I've been doing too many readings today. Okay, hold on, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, all right, gotcha. All right, so, okay, so we got Two of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, I think that you're going to have to, I think what's going to happen is you're going to make this choice, okay, pretty early on in the month, maybe even already have at this point. And like I said, it's going to cause some sort of, hurt and that type of thing. And then you're going to go to this new stable beginning, like I said, from this mature, Queen, the Queen of Wands energy. You're going to go to this new beginning with the Temperance card. It's going to be very balanced. You made the right decision, that kind of stuff. You start feeling happiness and feeling like, like this could be, the future. This could be family. This could be somebody I marry. This could be with kids. Maybe we'll have kids. That type of thing. But then I think somehow maybe this person kind of starts creeping into your head again. And that's why I think it's important. You have to like really cut them out mentally, and then also, physically, sever the cord. You know, that's I think what's going on here. And in doing so, then you have the hope and the healing, you know, and you know, the more the wish come true, the real wish. You know, this is about the real thing, you know, not the fantasy world. You know, this is like your real hopes and dreams. Okay. So that's definitely him. Let me just make sure that's why the seven of us. I keep wanting to say swords because I almost looked at the sword in the picture. Seven of wands is here. Why the seven of wands is here, friends? For a Leo. Two of coin. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And page of wands. So I just get the feeling that this might creep up again, you know, even though you've made this choice up here. And with the two of coin, that's like, again, juggling. And, oh, Leo, what is going on? Oh, geez. Yeah. And the three of wands at the bottom of the deck. Leo. All right, hold on. What's the star card here for, please? What is the star card here for Leo, please? You know, I'm just effing with you when I say that, Leo. All right, let's see. What's the star card here, please, for Leo? Okay. All right. Okay. So the star card is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is about marriage. It's about celebrating. It's about getting married. It's about buying homes. It's, you know, it's again, family-ish stuff like we have with this Ten of Cups. So the bottom line in here is someone is the right choice, Leo. Someone here is the right choice. Someone is like the whole picture. Okay. And then someone is just getting into your head, okay? And the one that's getting into your head isn't going to bring you the Ten of Cups, you know, or the killer stability of the Four of Wands, but like not boring stability. This is like beautiful stability, not like, oh, that's stable, oh, that's practical. No, the Four of Wands is like, you know, it's like the kind that you want with the star card. There is a star here, Leo, to choose, okay? And one of them is a star and one of them is not. Okay, so I think you know which one is which. And, you know, if it's not you that needs to make this choice, I mean, remember, this is a general reading for April. So you might be like, what the hell is she talking? You know, I don't have, you know, a couple people, you know, that are going around in my life or anything like that. This is a general reading for April. So this may occur. Okay, and you may meet two people. If this is work related, it could be the same thing. You might just, you know, you might end up with a couple job proposals. One of them is really, you know, the obvious one to pick. And the other one is, you know, might be in your head that it's like, you know, more interesting or more this or more that. But somewhere deep down, you know which one is really the one that's better for you. Okay. Because this is about choosing, you know, which one is better for your happiness. And, you know, even though the other one might sound fun and things like that, which is good for our happiness. Sometimes that's good too, but I'm not getting that in this reading, because I'm the first person to say, "Oh my God, take a risk and you know, go try something different." You know, but I'm not feeling that here. What I feel is like the real happiness is the one that you know inside is the one. Okay, so that's what it is if it's work related. If it's not work related, and you know, then this may be, you know, a couple people coming in from dating, you know, because the Three of Cups doesn't have to be third party. It could just be you out socializing and dating and things like that. But maybe you meet a couple people. Either way, there's choice. There's definitely, that was the theme. There's definitely choices to be made for April. Okay, and clear cut ones. That King of Swords doesn't F around. You know, the King of Swords needs to take control back of his mind. And cut through whatever does not serve him anymore. Okay, that's what the King of Swords is about. He, she, doesn't matter. You know, female, male, whatever. Okay, let me pull you guys one advice card for Leo. Okay, and then this one. Oh, all right. Let's see. I pull this card so much. I love it. And you know what? This is a theme, man. What I've noticed too, like I don't think you guys got it, but like almost most of the readings I've done today have pulled the Death card, which is about transformation, and I think it's because we're jumping into spring, and this is kind of what the Death card is. That's why I'm mentioning this. And it's like there needs to be these transformations, and that happens a lot. We're coming out of winter, I mean literally, and then spring happens, and we need these new changes, and we need fresh new ways of looking at things and dealing with things, and that's what this card is about: transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. And remember, you had that page of page of pentacles, that's exactly what this is about also. It's a fresh new way of stability and growing, growing towards stability, okay? And transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. This is also kind of like the Death card because it's like a Scorpio card. Scorpio higher sign is Phoenix. So it's about rising, the phoenix rises from the ashes, okay? And then we have embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. And this is what I feel you will be doing once you make that choice, because underneath that choice was the Ten of Cups, okay? So once you clearly make that choice and you have that Ten of Cups there, that is exactly, it's like that rainbow up there and the couple like kind of looking at it in awe, and that's what this is, embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Okay, so I like it. I like it, Leo. I think some things are good. So you guys have been having these readings for a while. I think some things are clearing up for you, and this is and I loved that mature energy that you guys had with knowing that you might have to go through some hurt yourself. You might it might be painful to yourself, and it might be painful to somebody else. But I like the maturity that you had in recognizing that and the empathy that you had in dealing with that. It was very, very impressive and very cool. So, all right. If you guys like these, like, share, subscribe, all that. My information's all underneath the bottom of the video. All right. Thanks, Leo. Bye.